I'm here this morning in order to speak to you about the policing issues that are happening in KZN as well as in the Republic of South Africa. So I'm presenting this briefing to the citizens of this province and by extension, the inhabitants of the Republic of South Africa, specifically about the work of the political killings task team.
As I said, Honourable Member, when I was talking to the members before, that as things were building up, as we're assessing what is happening and assessing the danger that we are facing, I then engage, and most those behind me are task force members.
Yes.
So I started to engage them and I said, I think there's some kind of a takeover of government that is happening. When people want to control security cluster, they are going to take over government. And we reached a stage where we must face an enemy head on. So let's communicate a message directly and indirectly so. I asked the National Commissioner for permission to dress like that, and he gave me permission to. I still had my uniform anyway, so that's why we put it on.
And I can confirm before the South Africans today that the investigation which these members were involved with in Gauteng has unmasked the syndicate. And this syndicate involves, amongst others, politicians who are currently serving in Parliament. The law enforcement officers include the members of the South African Police Service, the Metro Police, and Correctional Services. They include prosecutors in Gauteng province, the judiciary, and all these are controlled by the drug cartel as well as business people in that province of Gauteng. This act, of course, undermines the criminal justice system in this country.
Yeah, well, I said before, and I will say it again, we all shall die, and nobody will live forever. It depends how you die as a person. I'm not much of a Christian. Christians tend to be afraid of dying a lot, and yet they pray. But I'm not necessarily worried about dying. If death gets me, it will get me. That's why I can still walk out here and play with explosives. That's why I can walk out here and do skydiving. That's why I can do, because anything can happen there, you can die. That's why I can still fly from one point to another, not being worried that the airplane will crash. So death will catch us all. But I must say, Honourable Member, that this action of the 6th, I took a conscious decision that I will stand for the truth, knowing that indeed my family is going to be affected. I can't easily walk around anymore with my children and enjoy sitting in a restaurant and having a meal because people come to you. You can't go and participate in any other place where normal human beings go to because people come to you. I'm the person that likes freedom. I don't like to be guarded all the time. That's why I've said, and I'm saying, those who might be planning something, they must move with speed if it happens.
The political killings task team remains operational. Therefore, we have embarked on a process of registering a criminal investigation in order to deal with this infiltration and control of the criminal justice system by the organized crime. The Minister of Police invited and facilitated the peace talk between myself, the Provincial Commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal, and the Deputy National Commissioner, Lieutenant Jairus Biya, in his office, in his house, State House, official residence in Pretoria. The purpose of this invitation was to try and create peace between myself and the Deputy National Commissioner. It was unprecedented, I've never seen in my life. The National Commissioner was present, but he just kept quiet because it was not his meeting. The Minister of Police felt that he must make me and Jairus Biya to find peace. Surely, there can never be peace between a criminal and the police officer. So I stand here understanding, as leading this province of KwaZulu-Natal, that fighting organized crime remains a priority as directed by government. The National Commissioner remains my commander and the command of all of us as we wear this uniform. And we must protect this badge and the police commissioner. I call on all men and women in law enforcement the South African Police Service and Metro Police to stand up and protect our people. Yes, sometimes law can stand on the way to achieve justice. We must choose justice. Thank you so much for listening to me.